You want to become a professional data scientist. If you do, then you quite simply have to learn Python. Proficiency with Python is far and away the most important technical skill for any data scientist. But let me prove it to you with data. The website Kaggle.com performs an annual industry-wide survey called the Machine Learning and Data Science Survey. All kinds of data enthusiasts respond to the survey, including students and new learners, but many working professionals respond to the survey as well. The data that I'm about to show you comes from 1,929 of the respondents who indicated that they were currently employed with the job title of data scientist. This graph shows the programming languages that are used on a quote-unquote regular basis by professional data scientists. Nearly 94% of them said they use Python on a regular basis. That's roughly 19 out of every 20 data scientists. And not only that, but this already very high percentage has been trending upwards slightly in recent years. SQL, or SQL, as it's often called, is also a very important technical skill that you should absolutely be competent with before you start interviewing for jobs. Even so, it's dwarfed by Python in its usage. I also want to point out the downward trend in the use of the R programming language by data scientists. This doesn't mean that it isn't a useful tool, just that its use is becoming less common among professionals who hold this specific job title. I hope this data makes it exceedingly clear to you that if you want to be a data scientist, that you just have to learn Python. Why is Python so popular in this profession? The groundwork for Python's dominance as the language of choice for data and machine learning applications stems from decades of dedicated work by the Python community. Python has the most powerful, in my opinion, set of packages and tools for scientific computing, data science, machine learning, and overall just doing cool things with applied math of any programming language. Some of the incredible Python packages that we get to benefit from, NumPy and SciPy, two fundamental tools for all kinds of scientific computing with Python. Pandas, a very popular data analysis and manipulation tool. Matplotlib, a fundamental yet quirky tool for creating graphs and visualizations. Scikit-learn, the world's most popular machine learning toolkit. Not to mention TensorFlow, Keras, and PyTorch, which are the tools of choice for working with machine learning's most powerful predictive models, neural networks. Take a look at this graph from the 2021 Kaggle survey that shows the popularity of different machine learning frameworks among professionals. We'll be learning about and using many of these tools in upcoming courses. Next, I want to prove to you that learning Python really is the right place for you to start, even if you're brand new. This graph comes from Stack Overflow's 2022 developer survey. This means that the respondents weren't just data scientists, but were made up of all kinds of professionals who write code for a living. And even so, Python is the fourth most commonly used programming language. This shows that it is a popular language in general, not only among data scientists. This graph shows the popularity of different programming languages among new learners. Now, if you want to make websites, then HTML, CSS, and JavaScript should be what you start with. But they're not really top priority for us data enthusiasts. But you'll notice that right after those comes Python. Python is known for being one of the most beginner-friendly programming languages out there. I also want you to see that if you learn Python, you're not going to regret it. It's one of the most loved programming languages by those who use it day in and day out. Python is also one of the most sought-after programming languages right now. As this graph shows, people who aren't already working with Python wish they were. We're really pretty lucky as data scientists that we get to use such a powerful yet relatively easy to use programming language with such a strong and supportive community. You really can't go wrong with learning Python, especially if you're a data enthusiast hoping to become a data professional. And if you want to be a data scientist specifically, it's quite simply a hard and fast requirement.